What's up, guys? Today I want to tell you about this really cool electric pump for something like a stand-up paddleboard. Now, the company sent me this over to check out, so let's just jump right in and show you what it can do. Now, getting this all set up is really easy. So I have it connected, of course, to my car, and I actually have it towards the back of my car. So this is my back tire. So again, the cable is more than long enough. Of course, I have it connected to my paddleboard here. And there are a bunch of different modes that you can set. So when you plug it in, it does turn on, and then you can cycle through your different modes. So this is a straight PSI mode. So if you know the PSI, whatever you're filling up, you can just go, up and down and easily go ahead and set that PSI. You can also just select what you might be filling up. So basketball, car tire, bike tire, and we can go to kayak, and we're on paddleboard. So here we have paddleboard selected. So what we're going to do, make sure everything is in there, and we just hit this play button, and it's going to start filling up. As you can see, I was easily able to completely inflate my stand-up paddleboard. It took about 15 minutes, and it's definitely just like set and forget it. Really easy to go ahead and do. Now, one thing that is nice about this as well is that there is a deflate mode. So we can go to the deflate mode, and you can see when you select the deflate mode, you can kind of hard to see because of the glare, but you can see the little circle has changed. It lets you know which output port on the side here that you want to use. So we're in that bottom port, and then all you have to do, of course, is connect this and start it back up. Now that you saw how easy this is to use, let's go over everything that comes with it. So you do have the electric pump itself. You have two different hoses here. One's a high pressure hose, which is the thinner one, and then the low pressure hose is the thicker one. The low pressure hose is going to be for things like the paddleboard like you saw, or like an inflatable kayak, whereas the low pressure hose, that's really going to be for things like basketballs and tires for like a bicycle or something like that. You have all of your different nozzles right here that are going to be for all of the different things. So, when you buy this, you don't have to worry if it's going to work with maybe your paddleboard or whatever. They have all of the nozzles included, which is really nice. We have a nice little carrying bag, and this is going to fit everything in it. So it's really nice. You can throw everything in here and then have this in the car. And then, of course, we have our 12-volt car adapter here. Very long cable on this as well. Now, if we take a closer look here, this is really easy to use. And again, you saw me use it to fill up my paddleboard. I've actually used this 3 or 4 times now to fill up the paddleboard. It's so much easier than the pump, which I definitely do like. We have the screen on the front, which makes it really easy to see what you're doing. Of course, all of the controls are right there on the front too. And they have like a sticker here, which you should keep on there. It just shows you how to use it in case maybe you forget or something like that. All of our connectors are right here on the side. So we have our high pressure connection, which is this one right here. We have our low pressure connection, which is the next one. And then we have sort of like our exhaust. That's what you're going to use if you're going to be deflating something. You use that bottom one. So really easy to use this. And of course, we have our power connection for the 12-volt car adapter right here. Like I said, this is so easy to use. And again, if you've ever used a pump to fill up something like a paddleboard, it is not fun at all. And this just saves you so much time and just allows you to kind of just chill while it fills up the paddleboard. For my paddleboard, it takes about 15 minutes. Really easy to do. I can just chill there, hang out with friends or just check my email on my phone, and then this thing will be done. Really easy to use, super simple. So if you are looking for an electric pump for something like a stand-up paddleboard or many other devices, this is one that I would definitely recommend.